So I made the mistake here a couple of years ago, and I promised my wife I wouldn't buy another car. I wound up buying a Spitfire Mark II off of eBay. Actually, I bid it high, thinking that I would be out, or bid it low, thinking I'd be outbid, and lo and behold, I got it. My wife wasn't so happy, so she told me her car goes in the garage in the winter. So I decided we'd build an RV garage. Once the construction of the RV garage began, I actually had doubts whether or not I was going to finish the Spitfire, and put it on Marketplace. And a gentleman out of Idaho City actually bought the car. Except after a month, he decided he still needed another month to bring it up to Idaho City. And then I fell back in love with the car. So he didn't put any deposit down. I basically told him the sale was done and I was going to restore the car myself. So here we are right now. About 4 or 5 months ago, there was another Mark II Spitfire in North Nampa sitting in a parking lot, and I was able to acquire that for a couple $100, actually $300 to be exact. It had a great top and window and a lot of spare parts that I think maybe I need. So we started dismantling the Spitfire. You can see it now on the rotisserie behind on the wall. It needs all the floorboards, which I now have. I acquired them through Rimmer Brothers in England. And I began doing the frame. And the parts car that I bought, I thought maybe had a good frame. It was even worse shape than the frame that I had. So I cut this frame, straightened out all the components, re-welded it back together, and painted it the color that the car is going to be. The car originally is red. Can't have another red sports car. So we decided that I really fell in love with the newer blue that Ford came out with, which is called Area 51 Blue. It's a non-metallic blue. It's great color, and decided to paint the car that. So the chassis just this week is now finished, and I've now begun disassembly on some of the mechanical components like the transmission. And the transmission that I'm doing right now came out of the car, and even though I didn't drive the car much, it screamed when I was driving down the road. So I decided to at least look into it. Maybe I can rebuild it. I was a little dismayed this morning when I took it apart that I could not find anything really wrong with the transmission. So I will mic everything and check it out, but I believe that I may just repair the original transmission and put it back in the car. And then we'll move on to the engine, which was a running engine when I took it apart, took it out of the car. And we'll see where we're at there, but more time to come this winter. It'll be a lot of fun redoing a lot of the components of the car. The body I'm not going to start on until spring, summer, when I can roll it back outside and start cutting out the metal and replacing the floor pans. I made the mistake here this last week and went to the leather store in Boise, and they had a sale on leather hides. It's a burgundy hide that'll just really set off this Area 51 Blue. So my photog originally didn't want to spend the time to redo the video like we did on the Sprite, so I bought an extremely high quality camera for $125 on eBay, and I've been videoing some of the disassembly of the car, and yet to be seen how good the video is. I think it's going to be awesome myself. But we're going to have a good time.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. Okay.